thank you to each and every one of you who has been part of CalFresh. The impacts that you've made on your communities has been enormous. And I know that whatever you choose to do and wherever you choose to go, that you will continue to impact all of our communities in California and beyond. Thank you for all that you've done for them.
My partner is disabled, and his access to CalFresh SNAP has been key in our life for food access. Your impact will continue to be felt across California, and you will be deeply missed.
Thank you to the CalFresh program for bringing the resources to our community, to our seniors. We were able to start a new garden with our seniors, and they're really happy with it. They're grateful to be able to learn and eat fresh thanks to your program. So thank you everyone for helping.
On behalf of the entire UC Master Gardener program, I want to speak to our UC CalFresh Healthy Living colleagues. We are so pleased and fortunate to have had the opportunity to work in partnership across so many California counties, providing greater food access and community engagement around gardening and growing foods.
CalFresh Healthy Living will be sorely missed, but its impact will not be forgotten.
On behalf of the Early March School District, I'd like to thank CalFresh Healthy Living, especially the UCCE Tulare team, for all their hard work and dedication. We could always count on them for their support, whether it be the farmers market, nutritional classes, or community and school events. We greatly appreciate all your help. You've made Early Mart a much better place.
We're gonna get more lettuce come out, okay? Are you ready?
Se cayó.
I'm gonna cut it like this. See that? Is that me?
I've been partnering with CalFresh Healthy Living UC for the 13 years that I've been working for OUSD, and I know that by going into the stencil project, I was able to build the relationship in a deeper way. I did notice an increase in active play once we did those stencils. In fact, the day that we unveiled, they came to school, they ran onto our playground full of excitement. This is the best day I've ever had.
I'd like to take a moment to express sincere appreciation to Arlene Silva, Martha Lopez, and Sarah Reza, our CalFresh team here in Imperial County. Your dedication, compassion, and commitment to supporting our community has truly made a difference every single day. And because of your hard work, there are so many families here that have better access to nutritional foods and essential supports. Thank you for everything that you've done to support and uplift our community.
Even though our programs are different, we share in the mission of advancing community health and wellness through education. The value and impact of your work will not be measured by short-sighted decisions, but by the generations of those touched by your efforts. With respect and gratitude, thank you from the entire Environmental Stewards team.
I'm calling today with some thanks for Karina Hathorn and Marianne Mills for their many years of collaboration with the UC Master Gardener program staff and volunteers in order to improve school and community gardens throughout the state of California.
And you've just done such amazing job improving the health, physical activity, nutrition of people across California, and I'm incredibly grateful.
The people of California and your colleagues at UC ANR are forever grateful to you for your commitment to providing education and support for healthy lifestyles in our communities.
To my Tulare CalFresh Healthy Living team, thank you for 15 years of friendship and support. As your program sunsets, I want to let you know how much you've meant to me and to FMEP. Thank you for all the support, the collaboration, and the long life friendships we've built. You sure will be missed. Thank you for everything.
Hi, my name's Gabby Tarasi, and I'm here at Chicago Park School in Nevada County, where we have our lovely farm. We have been working with the CalFresh Healthy Living program for the last couple of years, and the partnership has meant so much to us. They have supported our needs in various ways, whether tools so we can work in large groups together, fresh food to incorporate into our curriculum, or volunteer hours spent here on the farm during classes or events that we've held. All of that has come together and really helped build the foundation so that we can provide a great education for the students here in the ag program.
Thank you for everything you've done to support families in your role with CalFresh Healthy Living, and cheers to your next endeavors. May they be joyful and fulfilling.
Thank you for all you've done to improve the lives of Californians. We'll miss you, CalFresh Healthy Living.
Hi everyone, I'm Carla, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what CalFresh has done and the impact that they have within my organization. I work for affordable housing with National Corps, and we have a foundation that's called Hope Through Housing. I remember back in 2024, I was able to connect with Daisy because one of my residents at Encanto for one of my properties gave me her business card, and I didn't know the fun that we were gonna have. I was able to bring the team to Encanto Court in South LA, Oaks and Florence in Bell, and Little Lake Village in Santa Fe Springs. And we had such an impact on the seniors. They completely loved the program. You know, we have been empowering them to make healthy choices. Hopefully they stick. And then, just to have a healthy lifestyle and then be able to make recipes, for one, which is a big issue with the senior population that, sometimes they feel disencouraged to cook because they don't want to make such a big meal. We have given them the tools on how to grow their own veggies and how to cook, for one, and still make healthy choices when they go to the market. And, just the impact that I have seen in different communities, it has been amazing. We will for sure miss the girls, shout out to Daisy, to Angeles, to Brittany, to Ingrid, to all the staff. You guys have been amazing, and I couldn't be more grateful to have, work with you.
Your work with CalFresh Healthy Living continues improving people's lives and health with every meal. Thank you.
The CalFresh program at our school, Lockwood CDC, with the help of Ms. Yolanda, means helping children and families learn about healthy eating and nutrition. It provides opportunities for children to explore healthy foods, develop good eating habits, and support the families in making nutritious choices that promote children's growth and learning.
Hello, CalFresh team. This is Lionel, Area Director for Tulare, Kern, and Kings. I just wanted to say thank you for the many years of all of you running this great program that's impacted so many lives. I had the pleasure of working alongside all of you a little over a year, and just wanted to say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. And good luck, all the best, with much love.
Mi nombre es Silvio, contento de participar en el club de hortalizas. Yo le entiendo un poco a todo esto de la jardinería, porque desde chico mi papá plantaba de todo. Siembra lo que le gusta plantar y luego lo que nos traen ustedes, pues todo eso nos da gusto y pues, tierra buena, fertilizante y todo, entonces dice, pero es lo que uno siempre nomás tocaría yo solo tendré todo y estoy aquí rodeado, pero
I share my cabbage when I grow cabbage, and onions I share with my friends, and my family also, they enjoy when I bring stuff from the garden home.
This is my garden, and I have strawberries right here, and I have some more strawberries, and those are peanuts, and that's lettuce.
Acá por la 14, hubo un evento cuando se inauguró, vino el señor Meléndez, y hubo muchas personas que vinieron a mirar este jardín. Y también ahí en mi primer cosecha coseché una sandía muy grande. Y después de 7 años tengo todavía la parcela y estoy participando ahí, y pues beneficia, pues me beneficia porque comes más saludable, es orgánico y convives con las personas.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'm a nutrition specialist with Lodi Unified School District, and CalFresh has been an important partner for us. They've helped us with the Smarter Lunch Meal movement, which nudges our students toward healthiest menu options. They have helped with the school gardens, and they have done nutrition education in our classrooms, all of which we don't have enough time to do with our current staffing. They've helped with our wellness committee and wellness events, and all this combined, we hope will help our students develop healthy habits and last a lifetime.
It has been so incredible to watch the CalFresh Healthy Living UCCE LA program start from the ground up. We began in just 2022 with a talented team of educators and a great supervisor who developed community projects and built partnerships. They trained after-school extenders, worked with early childhood education programs to build gardens and do direct education. They led youth engagement projects and even increased food access for seniors with limited mobility. One of their greatest achievements was building a whole school district's 4th grade nutrition education and gardening education program from scratch. Thank you so much for all of your hard work and efforts.
And I want to include my thank you to all of you guys, our wonderful education, nutrition educators. You guys just have been amazing. Your work has been so profound in making improvements of the health of county residents and in our work in advocacy and communicating with our partners. They understand and value your work. And in that respect, we have increased our visibility, our footprint in Los Angeles County. And yeah, thank you so much. We're gonna miss you all. Your work has been just amazing. Thank you.
To all of our CalFresh colleagues, I can't tell you how hard it is to say goodbye to you. I found you to be some of the most dedicated, committed, energetic colleagues that I've ever had in my career. And I've always been so impressed with your work and your commitment to the mission. It's a huge, huge loss to say goodbye. And I hope that you'll stay in touch. I look forward to watching your careers bloom in other capacities. And I just can't thank you enough for everything you've done for UC ANR and for the residents of California. Take good care.
I'm Melissa from Turlock Salvation Army, and I'm talking about Alex from CalFresh. And he did the program when he came to see our kids. Wonderful experience. The kids really grew in it. They worked together. He did more team sports, and they did a lot more of working and figuring out things together so they could work better together. And they also, we did the nutrition class was wonderful, and giving them healthy choices they can have and bring it home. And so a lot of the kids responded well, and they really enjoyed the program. And Alex did a really wonderful job.
Hello, LA CalFresh team. A special shout out to Ingrid, Daisy, Brittany, Angeles, and Ben, our kindergartners, as our senior FNIP team affectionately called you. It's been such a joy for those of us on the FNIP team to watch you grow the program and bring so much passion and dedication to your work.
I especially loved hearing from my FNIP parents in West Covina about how excited their children would come home to share what they learned through your gardening activities and the healthy recipes you prepared for them and they got to try out at the Hearst Ranch. Those moments truly show the impact you made on these kids. We are so proud of you and know you will continue to do amazing things wherever life takes you. You will be greatly missed. Thank you for all the hard work and the love that you showed our UC ANR CalFresh Los Angeles County communities.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Miranda, and the CalFresh Healthy Living UCCE program has brought the Eat Fit program to my school for the last 6+ years. To me, it means bringing valuable nutrition and health education to my students, having my students try new healthy foods, and showing them that eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive or complicated.
Hi CalFresh, this is Beth McRoy from Curtis Creek. Here's my little video for our garden, our school garden. First of all, I just want to thank you CalFresh for all your support. Lisa and Kaylin are amazing, and I wish I could just have them here all the time. And I could not have these garden beds with the watering system without them. They helped create that, and we do have a few vegetables growing, and we're still trying to get better all the time. We have the approved dirt. It's been great to make sure the kids have safety when they eat their strawberries. But we come out as often as we can. The kids love it. They love to just dig in the dirt and plant new seeds and deadhead the seeds, and it's awesome. Thank you so much.
I am Amber Barnes, the CTE education teacher at Chavez High School in Stockton Unified School District. For the past 3 years, I have had the opportunity and blessing of working with Annabelle Fractura, Joyce Bishop, and Hua Lee Lowe at the CalFresh Healthy Living UC in Stockton, California. The impact that it has had on my students, the students my students work with, and the surrounding community has been absolutely incredible. Our program has expanded from Go Grow Glow to Catch, as well as basic gardening experiences, creating a multitude of opportunities for our students. Gardening has become much more than just planting seeds. It connects to nutrition, healthy living, teamwork, responsibility, and leadership while students are planting, maintaining those plants, and teaching others. Hua Lee Lowe expanded our program by bringing hunger attacks and making every dollar count curriculums into my Education 1 class. Financial literacy is a major component of CTE education. These lessons give our students practical living skills, budgeting, healthy choices, and decision making that can apply directly to the special education students that they work with. Hunger Attacks also connects directly to the Go Grow Glow curriculum used in my advanced class, helping students learn across the pathway. This partnership has been especially meaningful in the way that my students are not just learning content, they are teaching content, and they are stepping into the role of the teacher. Through our program, they work directly with preschool and special education students, gaining authentic teaching experiences while learning how to adapt lessons, build relationships, and support diverse learners. These experiences help students build confidence, leadership, and career-ready skills that extend far beyond education. Along the way, we have created lasting relationships, strong community connections, and even inspired students who have since graduated to pursue careers in education.
Hello from UCCE Capital Corridor. We want to recognize our amazing CalFresh teams in Yolo and Sacramento counties, led by Marcel Horowitz. Monica, Letty, Adam, Laura, Macy, Gabby, Jen, and all who came before. Your passion for this program has been so inspiring.
I have so many fond memories over the years, from craft days building nutrition kits, to taste testing recipe demos for spinach brownies and beet smoothies, to seeing you out in the communities at events with the smoothie bike and physical activity games. Your work is truly changing lives and helping to cultivate thriving communities.
Your presence will be sorely missed in our communities and our office as well. We so appreciate your friendliness, your energy, your creativity, your dedication, and your willingness to lend a hand wherever it was needed.
It's been a privilege to work alongside you and learn from you. We wish you all the best and hope that our paths will cross again in the future.
El programa de plantillas fue un éxito en mi salón de clases. Los niños estuvieron muy felices. De hecho, algunos padres participaron para llevar a cabo este proyecto. Puedo ver que mis niños se divierten más, juegan más y tienen más actividades que hacer. Fue algo genial porque veo cómo se divierten, incluso cuando entre ellos se preguntan cuál es su fruta favorita, ellos pueden ir hacia la plantilla donde encuentran la fruta y comienzan a jugar. Se acercaban, por ejemplo, al abecedario, se acercaban y comenzaban a dibujar las letras que encontraban. Entonces también fue académico. No nada más era para que se divirtieran, sino era también académico. Yo estaba recibiendo a los niños y veía cómo los papás, hubieron papás mamás, que entraron brincando el avión o caminando por las letras. Y yo no lo podía creer porque sus hijos venían atrás de ellas. Cuando estamos viendo el área de números, también los reafirmamos no nomás adentro, sino afuera también. Ajá. Entonces, no nada más ha sido frutas y verduras, sino han sido números, letras. Todo eso es parte de mi currículum. Entonces, yo lo practico con ellos adentro, pero afuera lo refuerzo a través del juego.
In 2011, I was unemployed, and I ended up signing up through CalWorks for cash aid, CalFresh, and welfare to work. Through that process, there are many requirements that you need to go through in order to obtain cash aid primarily. One of those requirements is actually looking for work and then also going through a 2-week class.
I would come in 1 week, give a presentation for 2 hours, and then I would come in the following week and give another presentation.
Lori came in and did a presentation about nutrition, and basically what that class was about was more about reading the labels on the products that we buy at the market. So like fat content, sugar content, calories, stuff that you normally as a family or as someone that buys at the market, we normally don't look at that. We look at the product, oh, it has a lot of sugar, it's sweet, oh, it must taste good, or meats. Meats and then processed food. Whatever is cheaper, easier to access and easy to make. That was the transformation that this program allowed for our families. We were a little bit smarter when it came to shopping at the store. And honestly, it wasn't that much more of a difference financially.
He told me about the changes that him and his wife and his family made. And of course, that's why I do what I do. That's what I do this for.
The beauty about this whole process is that not only was I a participant, but then I also became a supporter of the program because now it's a big part of where I work. And so that's also a big connection with not just on a personal level, but on a professional level as well.